friends, welcome back to my channel. This is Cozy Witchling, and today we are going to be taking a look at how the person on your mind is currently feeling towards you. So you have three groups to choose from. The first group, we have the Bloodstone, second group with the Azurite, and the third group with the Citrine. So take a look at these cards and meditate to see which group is calling out to you. You can pause the video if you need to. And once you're ready, you can go down to the description for the timestamps and I will see you there. Bye! Hi Group 1s, if you have chosen the Bloodstone, this is going to be your reading about how the person on your mind is currently feeling about you. So before we get started, I'm just going to do a little quick rundown on how this reading is going to go. We are first going to start off with the Astro Dice, and this is just going to give us some astrological signs. So it could be signs of your person, or it could be your signs, and it could be their sun, moon, rising, or Venus, since we are talking about a love reading today. And then I have a few oracle cards for you guys that is going to take a look into how they're feeling about you, and then we're going to go into the tarot and finish off with some more oracle messages. So let's get started. So before I even roll on these dice, the Bloodstone is a representation, or it represents the signs of Aries, Pisces, and I believe it was Libra. Yeah, so Aries, Pisces, and Libra could be significant signs of you or your person. And now let's take a look at the dice. So you have Cancer and Taurus. Oh, Cancer again and Virgo. Oop. Let's do it one more time. And you have Sagittarius and Aquarius. So those signs may be significant for you guys, but if not, don't worry about it. You can still take a look at the cards to see if the cards resonate with you. So I have a few cards for you guys, and these cards all represent how your person is viewing this relationship or how they are feeling or thinking towards you. So let's start by taking a look at the Romance Angels, and we have let your friends help you. It says ask for and accept support from others. So with this card, I might feel like I think either you guys are in like the beginning stages of the relationship where, you know, you might have a crush on them or they might have a crush on you, but they're a little too afraid to sort of let you know. They might not necessarily know what you think about them. So they might be talking to your friends, or friends that you have in common, to get a better idea of how you're feeling towards them. And because of this, like, you might feel like this person might not necessarily be talking to you or getting to know you better, but that's because they're getting information about you from other people, if that makes sense. And then you have children. Your love life is being affected by children. So this might not apply to everybody, but a reason that this person could be hesitant could be because you might have children or they might have children, and if the children comes from a different relationship, a relationship that is not shared between you guys, then it might complicate the matters a little bit. So that could be the reason why. It could also be that you are already in a committed relationship with this person, and this person wants to take your relationship to the next level. So they might be thinking about having children with you. Now, if this is something that you're not comfortable with, Spirit is also asking you to be more cautious and take more precautions, so that if a child is something that you do not want right now, to be a little more cautious of it. It could also be that the person on your mind sort of cares for you and nurtures you like they would with a child. Like they want you to grow, they want to protect you, they want to be there for you. This could also be what they're feeling towards you. And the last card we have very soon. Clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. And so with this card, I kind of feel like your person doesn't really know like where this relationship is going. I think right now they know that you are someone of interest to them. They're very intrigued by you. They are possibly very curious about what a relationship with you would entail. You guys could also be like childhood friends, which is why like, you know, if you know someone from childhood, it might be a little difficult to like break the ice or to get out of that like, I know you from back when you were 5 and you were still using your diapers kind of energy, and to move into like a more romantic sense. So they might be talking to your common friends to just to get a bit more courage and to like to move past that friendship stage. And I think the person on your mind could be moving or like making moves towards you very soon. I think like they might have been trying to gather their courage, you know, maybe dealing from some childhood issue. This children card is really just giving me like so many different possibilities and messages. But I think in general, this person that you're thinking about would be making moves towards you and will be taking actions towards you very soon. And then you also have this card, and on the back it says, passion, a magnetic and seductive quality surrounds you at present. Enjoy it. So I think they feel very, very passionate towards you. I think maybe you guys just started out as friends, and then all of a sudden they just have this sudden urge, like this passion of like physical attraction towards you. It could also be that right now you're also embodying the energy of Aphrodite, you know, and you're just very, very seductive, and you might have had a glow up, and you're just very like in your power right now, and this is making your person feel very passionate towards you. Like it could be very strong love and emotion, very strong attraction. And this could be also why they're finally seeing like, hey, like I think I want to get out of like this friendship that I have with group number 1, and I want to make something more. I want it to transform into something more. And then you also have another card from the Lover's Oracle, and it says, only time will tell. So what I see from these messages is that your person might be really curious as to if they are able to take this connection from just being childhood friends or just friends to something more. Can they develop this into a healthy, happy, passionate relationship? Or like, are they able to sort of transform this into romance? And they're not sure right now because they're not too sure about how you feel towards them. And quite honestly, I think you might not even be like, you might be sort of curious to know how this person is feeling about you. And the thing is like, they might not know how you feel towards them, to see if there's any kind of romantic feelings involved from your side to their side. And so they are trying to figure this out. Like, is this going to happen? So yeah, that's the messages from the Oracle card. And now we're going to go into the Tarot to get any more messages on how group number 1's person is feeling towards group number 1. And we are also going to look at the possible actions that they might take. So yeah, let's how they might be feeling towards group number 1 and the possible actions that they might take. So Spirit, could you, ooh, okay, did not want to come out. All right, Spirit, can you tell us what group number 1's person is feeling towards them and the possible actions that they might take towards group number 1? Okay, alrighty, so we have the Ace of Swords, and then we have the Devil. We also have 2 of Wands, okay, and then we have the Page of Swords. Okay, so definitely I can see, oh, it's a little bright. Okay, I'm in like a new apartment right now, so I'm still trying to figure out like how I want the lighting and everything to be. All right, so from this, from these cards that dropped out, I can definitely see that the person that is on your mind, they are like really thinking hard. Like they're stuck in their head a lot because they're trying to figure out this situation. They're trying to see like what on earth is actually happening. And I don't think right now, like I don't think the feelings have sort of deepened just yet. Like, how would I explain it? Like, I don't see a lot of cup cards with the tarot cards that came out. But you know what? I'm going to pull some clarifiers for these cards. So Spirit, can you please clarify the Ace of Swords? Why is their person feeling, well, why did the Ace of Swords come out? A message that I'm getting from Spirit when I'm looking at the Ace of Swords is that they want to take action towards you. Like this Ace of Swords sort of talks about inspiration or an idea that is given from the universe. And I think in this case, they want to like wield this sword and they want to, yeah. So we have the Sun clarifying the Ace of Swords. So they want to take action. They want to be the person holding onto the sword to cut through the ropes. Like they want to take inspired action towards you to bring about happiness. They think that if they were to take steps towards you to act on these passion and this feeling that they have, that it will bring about happiness for them and for you as well. They think that it would be for the highest good. And then with the Devil, I see the Devil right under the Passion card, and I see this as just like a passionate energy. So, you know, the Devil sort of talks about someone who is like Lucifer, right? They were, Lucifer was like, I think he was the nicest, like the most handsome looking angel. You know, he's very seductive, very attractive, and that is how they feel towards you. They just think that you are this like seductress or someone just very attractive that that just has them in like your grasp. Yeah, like, so with the Eight of Coins, yeah, I just see all the thorns in this Eight of Coins, and I feel like that's kind of how they sort of see it. Like they feel that, you know, even though it is something they want to work towards, that this attraction and your attraction is like, it could be, how would I explain it? So what's coming to my mind is you can't have roses without the thorns. So they see this attraction towards you, and they know that because of how attracted they are to you, that it could possibly hurt. Like, but they're willing to go for it. They're willing to go for the roses, even though there are thorns, even though they feel like they might get hurt. because they see the value in you. They want to work towards you, and they are willing to sort of like be hurt in the process of going after you. That's how like committed they are to their feeling towards you. And now we are going to clarify the Two of Wands. So the Two of Wands in this deck kind of make me think like, you know, they're trying to figure out this new direction. Like they are thinking of how to move forward, taking a lot of perspectives and a lot of different possibilities into consideration. And you also have the Knight of Wands. So they are letting their passion guide them. Like Knight of Wands is a very fast moving energy. Like even though they are considering how to take the step forward, they are following like their attraction towards you, and they are letting that guide them. And in terms of like making or taking actions, they're not gonna take a long time to decide on what they want to do. With the Knight of Wands, that they're gonna come to a conclusion and make a decision really, really fast. And now to clarify the Page of Swords, they also feel like, how do I explain it? Like they might not be, you know, in like the king energy of being in complete control over the situation, but it's not like they're not confident. I think they feel like they do. You see how this person also has a sword in their hand, but also a canary. Like they know that they're willing to cut down any kind of obstacles or doubts that come their way, and they're able to provide you with like love and grace and understanding. When it comes to this connection. We also have the Ten of Wands, and I think the Ten of Wands kind of, so we have the Ten of Wands and Death that came out to clarify the Knight of Wands. And from this, I kind of feel like what Spirit is saying is that, you know, they are wanting to put an end to like what used to be the energy between you guys. And with the Ten of Wands, they might feel that going or like this kind of emotion and the thought is a lot to bear, which is why they are asking their friends to help, to sort of like help them. They feel very strongly towards you, and they want to take action towards you with the Knight of Swords, and they want to make this like, if you guys were just friends, to just make this friendship, you know, like to end the cycle of friendship and start a new beginning where they are able to cut down like any kind of doubts and insecurities and bring forth the happiness that they think that they could get with you. And in order to do that, in order to like move towards you, they feel like they need support and help and guidance from your friends in common, and that is what they're doing. So that is what I have for the tarot cards. And now we are going to take a look at the Hidden Truth Oracle to see if there's any final messages or how your person is feeling towards you. And this would be messages from, I guess, you or your person's higher self. Like what hidden messages does group number one's person have towards them? What are they not sharing? What are they not telling group number one right now? You have, I remember every detail of that day. So maybe you guys, let me lower down the brightness just real quick. Okay, I hope that looks a little better and you can see the cards a little better. But you have, I remember every detail of that day. So maybe you guys have like a meetup like with a bunch of friends. And like, yeah, like they might be thinking back about what happened on that day a lot. Like they might be just reminiscing, thinking about you. You have They have a lot of thought running through their mind about you. They also have I love you unconditionally. So yeah, that's a very sweet card. And that is a lot of cards coming out. So you have sometimes I stay awake thinking about you. They also have I wish I could take back my words. Maybe like if you guys have been friends for a very long time, sometimes when we're younger, we say and do stupid things that sort of like gets engraved in someone else's memory, and you can never sort of change. They can never change that perception of you. If you are, I guess, if you know what I'm talking about, like sometimes you think back about the cringy moments that you did as a kid and you're hoping that no one remembers, but then you talk to your friends about it and they're like, oh yeah, we remember that. That was so funny. Like you were so weird kind of thing. And you know, the person might be feeling like, like I wish I didn't do those things when I was a little younger, and now like at least group number one could see me in a different light. Now I don't know if they will always just see me as a friend or see me as this person that did that one like silly thing that one time. And then they also have the timing just wasn't right for us. So with this, I feel like they might be thinking, you know, back then, like it wasn't time for you guys to come into union. That like back then, maybe it wasn't time for them to move towards you in a romantic sense. And then the last card I had was I replay our conversations over and over. So yeah, like I think you, group number one, you are running through their mind. You're living rent free in their mind right now. All they live and breathe and think about you. That's all they can do. Like they're just overwhelmed by the feeling they have towards you, that they're just like replaying the conversations over and over. And I do have a message coming into my mind right now, and Spirit is telling me that if this is a person that you wanted to try to see where this connection could go, or to see like where it would take you, to talk to them. If this is something that you want to try, to send them a text or to give them a hint or to just be honest with them and talk to them, because like this person right now, it is like they're gonna take action, right? But they're also like so in their mind right now that they might be just stuck. Like they might be really just afraid and unsure about how you feel towards them. So if you want to move towards them, feel free to send them a text or you know, just make conversations with them, because they will be very open to that. But then on the other hand, if you don't want to do anything with this person, just to like chill out, let them just like process through this. I'm pretty sure they're still gonna come towards you and like tell you how they're feeling or make an action towards you, but you don't have to feel like you need to do anything to it. Like, you know, at least you'll be given the time to sort of think about the answer that you might give them when they do come towards you. And to finish off, we're going to read the card from the Bloodstone. It says, Bloodstone, what it is. Bloodstone is an earthy green chalcedony splendid with seriously activating red jasper. In the Middle Ages, some believe the red splotches on the stone surface were blood of Christ. And then who needs it? So the constantly overworked and completely drained by the soul-sucking machinations of modern life, or Capricorns. So you could be a Capricorn, but this is also Spirit telling you to like sort of just relax and not to overwork yourself. Oh, and by the way, this is just like a random like advice messages that I pulled for you guys. It would not be connected to how your person is feeling towards you. This is just what Spirit wants to tell you and to guide you right now when you're watching this reading. But yeah, so you can take a look at the rest of these cards. And yeah, like I think maybe if you have not been taking vitamins or taking proper care of your health or eating like proper meals, spirit is telling you to do that. I think right now you don't have to worry about this connection because it will take its own course. Things will move towards you. The person would, the person on your mind would act or they would move towards you in their own time and they would do the work. So for you, what you need to focus on is to focus on living your best life and focus on making sure that you're taking care of you instead of thinking or wondering about the situation. Like, you don't need to take action towards this situation unless of course you want to, but more importantly, you have to be taking care of yourself. So yeah, group number 1, that was a beautiful reading. I really hope that the reading resonated with you guys, and thank you so much for letting me read for you. And if you found this reading helpful, you can leave me a like, comment, or subscribe to my channel. That is the simplest and easiest way to help me grow, and I hope I will see you again next time. Bye! Hi Group 2s, if you have chosen this beautiful azurite, this is going to be your reading about how the person on your mind is currently feeling or thinking about you. So I'm just going to explain to you guys how this reading is going to work. We're going to start off with the astro dice, and this is just going to take a look at your signs or your person's astrological signs. It could be their sun, moon, rising, or Venus. And this is just like a little extra confirmation for you guys. If neither one of your signs appear, you can feel free to take a look at a different group, but it also doesn't necessarily have to appear. If you feel like you want to continue listening to this group and you feel that the cards that are coming out sort of resonates for you, then that also works. This is just like a little like cherry on top, an extra confirmation. And then we're going to be going into some oracle cards to see how your person is feeling towards you, and we'll have tarot to get more detail, and then we'll finish off with some more oracle card and final advice from spirit for you. So let's get started with the astro dice. You have Aquarius and Cancer, Gemini and Sagittarius, and we have Virgo and Aries. Oh, this is funny because I'm a Virgo sun with an Aries moon, and yeah, hi. But okay, so let's get started. Group number 2. These are the cards that I got for you guys, and we're gonna first start out with the Romance Angel Oracle cards. So the first card that I got was, it is safe for you to love. Open your heart to give and receive the highest energy of all. So this is how your person is feeling towards you. Like, they feel like you are someone that they want to go for. They feel like loving you is safe for them. You give them this sense of like security. You give them this sense of hope. And they feel really safe, comfortable, and at home around you. And their heart is open to receiving love from you as well. Like, they want to give you the love, but they're also open to receiving love from you. And there's also this card of playfulness. And this says, to recapture romance, allow your inner youthful spirit of fun to shine. So I think in this moment right now, your person might just want to sort of bring back the fun in the relationship. Like, if this is a connection that has been going on for a while and sort of just feel very stagnant or very fizzled out, your person is definitely thinking about what they could do to make this connection sort of like fun again, or to feel better, because they really do love you and they feel like you are worth putting in the effort and you are worth trying for, or like working for. So they are brainstorming and thinking of ways to bring back the spark in this connection. I think it could possibly be that right now you are sort of not really focused on the relationship or to build on the relationship, which is why your person is putting in the effort to do the work, like to bring back the spark in hopes that you would be reignited again and you would sort of feel something towards them again. And so that's what they're doing. And then you also have this card from the Lover's Oracle, and it says, look deep within your heart and you will feel my love. My love for you is as deep as the ocean. I feel like this is a message that your person wants to tell you, like your person's higher self wants to share this with you, because maybe right now you really are disconnected emotionally from this person, and they just want to let you know like how much they love you. And my camera just showed 5:55, so that's just a confirmation that your person really, really loves you, and your person wants you to be able to feel how much love and care they have towards you. Okay, and then you also have another card from the Lover's Oracle, and you have, deep in your heart, you already know the answer. Do what feels right. So I feel like this message could go two ways. Like they could be saying like, you know, if you guys are sort of in a slightly more difficult situation right now, they could feel like, you know, I want you to be happy, and I think you know in your heart what you need to do to get your own happiness, and they want to support you to do what is right. But it could also be that deep in their heart, they know what they want. Like what they want is you. What they want is to have fun and to just bring back the spark with you. They also know that you are someone that they want to love, that it is safe for you to love. I think they see you as like their queen, like, you know, in a very like gender neutral way, like their queen or king. They just see you like the highest good in you, and they just want to just have this constant sort of passion and fun and attraction, and just to keep this romance and relationship going with you. Like they want to put in the effort to just make it so fun for you. Yeah. And now we are going to take a look at the tarot cards to see how else they're feeling towards you, and like the possible actions that they might want to take towards you. Like what actions would they do towards group number 2 in this connection, and also more about how they are feeling with group number 2. Alright, let's do one more shuffle. Okay, so Spirit, could you tell us how group number 2's person is feeling towards them, and the possible actions they might take? That is too many. How is it? Okay. Ooh. Oh, perfect. So I've been wanting to pull 4 cards and then clarify them, and 4 cards drop. So I'm just gonna take them all. So you have the Magician. You also have 9 of Wands, 3 of Cups, and King of Coins. Okay, all right. Let me just space them out a little nicer. I'm really bad at like spacing my cards out for videos. I think this works. Okay, all right. Now, before we go into what the tarot is trying to say, I'm just going to pull 4 cards. Okay. I'm just gonna pull clarifiers. Yeah, I'm going to pull some clarifiers for these cards. So Spirit, could you please clarify the Magician? You have to clarify the Magician. You have 9 of Swords and Queen of Swords. Okay. And then Spirit, could you clarify the 9 of Wands? You have 2 of Coins. Okay. Could you please clarify the 3 of Cups? Spirit, could you please clarify the Three of Cups? You have the King of Swords. And then, Spirit, could you please clarify the King of Coins? King of Coins. Could you please clarify the King of Coins? You have the Wheel of Fortune. All right. Okay, so let's see. With the Magician, the first thing I thought of is that they want to sort of make your dreams come true. Like, so this Magician, I know that in typical tarot, it talks about someone who wants to, you know, manifest, like create something, make magic happen. And in this card, it is showing fairy godmother from Cinderella. And I think this person wants to make your dreams come true. Like, they want to be your magician. They want to be there to love and guide and support you. I think, like, right now, group number 2, I feel like you are someone who is very, very stuck in their head. Like, you're really disconnected emotionally from this connection, and you might be thinking a lot. There might be a lot on your plate and a lot of things that you're thinking about that is stressing you out, that is outside of this connection. Like, this connection is not the reason why you are stressed out. It could be finances, it could be your work, you know, like your life, your family. Like, things are stressing you out. And this person wants to take, like, all that away from you. Like, they don't want you to stress out anymore. They don't want you to suffer or have to carry, like, you know, all these burdens by yourself. Like, they don't want you to feel stuck. They want you to come home to them. Like, they want you to not have to juggle so much anymore. And this person, sure, they want to bring in the fun and playfulness, but they also feel like they would be able to provide you, like, financially. They want to support you. They want to give you good fortune. Like, they want to bring you into a better, like, future, a better energy where there is more celebration, where you don't have to worry about things that are on your mind, like where you could be more in touch and in tune with your emotions. They want to be able to let you go out with your friends, like, you know, for you to not have to do so much, so that you get to enjoy life. Like, this person loves you so much that they want to help lessen the burden and the stress and the pain that you're going through. And yeah, I think that's such a beautiful energy. Like, they just want to be there for you. Like, they want to be a shoulder for you to lean on. Like, they want you to trust them, that they're there for you and they're gonna stick with you for a long time, and that they love you and that they want to support you. So that is the tarot. And now we are going to go into the Hidden Truth Oracle to see what other messages your person has for you. And you have, I look for you everywhere. And with that, I feel like that sort of saying, like, you know, when they see beautiful things, or when they see something, or when they're just out doing their day-to-day life, like, they see something beautiful and it reminds them of you. Like, you know, whenever they see beauty in the world, that reminds them of you. And like, they also, maybe if you guys have not been hanging out a lot, they also like look for you everywhere, like hoping that they might bump into you. You also have finding out the truth crushed me. And this, I feel like maybe is talking about how they found out, you know, how much you're going through, or the reason why, like, your connection has taken, like, or maybe the reason why you're a little bit more disconnected from this connection, all the burdens and the pain and the struggles that you're going through. and that crushed them, like that made them so sad to see that you have to go through that on your own. So they want to like be there for you, and yeah, they want to just help support you. What else, Spirit, or your person's higher self? What other messages do they have for you? I am grateful for the spiritual lesson. I feel like maybe knowing you or just having you in their life has sort of given them a taste of spirituality. Like they might have not been very spiritual before they met you, and then because of you they're trying to figure out like how to best help you. They might be watching tarot videos about you as well, and they are very, very grateful for like everything that you've taught them or everything that you've helped them discover. Okay, hi. I'm sorry if the camera angle changed a little bit. I had to go change my battery. But yeah, so let's continue. We're gonna take 3 more messages from the group number 2's person on how they are feeling towards them. I want to tell you how I feel. So yeah, they really want to just come forward and tell you how much they love you. And they're really thinking about that. They want to tell you like how they want to take care of you. You also have, I wish things could be different. It's pretty straightforward. And then last message, you have, I regret lying to you. So that was a random message. Yeah, maybe there could have been something that they might have told you that wasn't honestly truthful. Like maybe they were afraid, or maybe they did something without the highest, like the best intention, and they sort of regret it now. But I feel like whatever that they said or whatever that they lied about was definitely something that you already know. And it's just something that they're still carrying with them in their heart, that they're like, I'm so sorry that happened, I should not have done that, and they regret it. Yeah, so that is the messages from your person, and now we're gonna finish off your reading with guidance or message from Spirit. So this, I always like to end off my readings with like a little tidbit or a little like special extra little guidance from Spirit for you. This might not necessarily have to be in connection with the reading, but this is just what Spirit is, asking you to do so that you're on your right path, and so that you're living your, the best life and the highest possible life. But you have the azurite, and so what it is that it is a meditative and dreamy energy. Azurite is a soft, powdery to prismatic, rich blue, copper-infused mineral. So, I feel that right now, I think what Spirit is asking you to do is to focus a little bit more on your spiritual side, to be more in touch with your emotions. I think right now, because you might be focusing too much on the material, that Spirit is telling you to dream more, to daydream a little bit more, to be in the lighter, like more romantic feeling, like romanticize your life is coming to my mind. So if you just need to rearrange your furniture, maybe get a few more like decorative item to just get your mind off the hustle and bustle and the grind of life, and to just let yourself be in a dreamy mood, that would help you a lot more. Yeah, definitely dream more, like daydream or fantasize. Just sit in that energy for a little bit. Imagine how it would feel like to live the best life, like to live your dream life. I know that the gem goddess has this morning meditation where you sort of just live as your higher self and living in your dream life, and that might be really helpful to you guys to listen to. But yeah, like, so that is the message from spirit, and you're just being asked to sort of just meditate and daydream a little more instead of just being in this energy of like, being in your mind, being trapped or sort of bogged down by the problems that you might be going through in your life, and to just help yourself relax by dreaming a little more. Yeah, so group number 2, that is the reading that I have for you. Thank you so much for giving me this opportunity to do this reading for you. And if you have found this reading helpful, you can leave a like, comment, or subscribe to my channel. That is the simplest and easiest way to help me grow. And I hope to see you guys in my next video. Bye! Hi group 3s, if you have chosen this beautiful citrine card, this is going to be your reading about how your person is currently thinking and feeling about you. So before we get started, I'm just going to explain how this reading is going to go. So we are going to get started with first the astro dice, and this is going to tell us the signs of either you or your person. So it could be the sun, moon, rising, or Venus, since it is a love reading. And you might see your sign or your person's signs appear, but if it doesn't, don't worry about it. This is just like extra confirmation or little like cherry on top. You could also still continue to listen to the rest of the reading to see if the cards resonate for you. If it doesn't, feel free to pick another pile, and you might find something that resonates with you there. But yeah, after we're done with the astro dice, we are going to take a look at some of the oracle cards that came out for you, and they're all going to be in the perspective of how your person is looking at this relationship or how they are thinking about you. And then we're going to tarot to get more details, and we'll finish off the reading with some more oracle cards. So without further ado, group number 3, let's see what signs you'll have. You have Leo and Scorpio. You have Aquarius and Aries. And you have Scorpio again and Libra. So hi, welcome. And now we are going to go into your oracles. So let's start with the Romance Angel Oracle cards and how your person is thinking and feeling about you. You have give your relationship a chance. Work on your partnership. So when this card comes out, I always feel like this card talks about love, that like they want to work on this partnership with you because, okay, hear me out. Feelings are one thing, right? You can feel certain way towards somebody, but just because like you feel an attraction towards them doesn't mean you want to put in the effort to work on it. Sometimes there's a lot of things going on in life where you're just like, yeah, sure, I'm attracted to this person, but I don't necessarily think I want to put in the effort right now. I don't want to like work on it right now. Maybe not right now, but your person is really wanting to take this plunge. Like they want to dive into this relationship. They want to work on this partnership with you. So that's how they're feeling. And you also have, this could be the one. You've already met the romantic partner you seek. So with this, it feels like your person feels like you could be the one for them. That is why they want to work on the partnership. They think that they have someone, growing up, they have this like sort of ideal partner. And I know that like no one is going to be your perfect ideal partner, or there might be little things that you would not have been able to imagine. Like that's what makes people so special, is that you think you have like even if you have the best imagination and you think that you know exactly what you want, you'll meet someone who check all those boxes, but then there'll be little extra things about them that makes them unique in a way that you would have never been able to imagine, and that makes it even more beautiful. But in terms of like checking all the boxes of a person or a partner that they want to be with, group number 3, you're definitely the person for them. Like they really, really just loves you a lot and they want to be with you. And then you also have this card from the Lovers Oracle. And even before I read the message at the back, I just feel like this card sort of just makes me feel like you set their heart ablaze. Like you ignite the passion in them. You make them believe in love and you make them want to be in love and pursue you. And then at the back it says transformation. Your relationship with one another is about to deepen. Love conquers and transforms all things. So I think this is spirit telling you, and also your person's feeling towards you, that they feel like they can go through anything with you. Like they don't mind this relationship changing for the better. They want it to transform. They want it to become something even more beautiful. They want to work on it with you to see the beauty that your love can create. And they know that with you by their side. Sorry, a song just popped out in my head, and it is Neverland by Zendaya. But it's this part where it says, "And with your hand in my hand, I am closer now to finding Neverland." And that is what popped out when I was looking at that. But yeah, like that is how your person feels towards you. Like with your hand in their hand, they can conquer anything. They can scale any mountains. They can, they're not afraid to face the world. Like they just need you by their side. And that is why they want to work on this relationship towards you, because they just, like, they want you there. Like together you guys can face anything. And I'm just getting really overwhelmed with this energy. I just feel like this is such a beautiful energy to sit in, group number 3. Like your person feels so sincerely and so purely towards you. You're their strength and you're their muse. Yeah, like All of Me by John Legend is also coming to mind. So those songs might be significant, or those songs might be something that your person might want to say towards you. And now we're going to go into the tarot to see more about this connection, how they're feeling towards you, and also the possible actions that they might want to take. So Spirit, let's take a look at how group number 3's person feels towards them, and what possible actions or decisions would group number 3 person want to do. Okay, so let's see. Let's draw a few cards. So first we have the Tower. Okay, that is a very strong card to start out. And then you might have really beautiful hair. So the Tower, like these cards have like stories in them, and the Tower has Rapunzel, so they might feel like you have really, really like gorgeous, luscious, beautiful hair. Let's see, Spirit, what else is there? How is group number 3's person feeling? You have the Fool. I always like it when the Fool comes out after the Tower. I will explain why, but let's get 2 more cards, Spirit. You gave me 3. Okay, well, we'll take 3. Okay, so how is group number 3's person feeling towards them? You have the Hierophant, the Empress. What's going on? Okay, Ace of Coins. All right. Guys, you have 4 major arcana cards. And this is just like very, very strongly telling me that this connection is like, it's divinely guided. Like this is a connection that is not just happening between you guys, but this connection is being orchestrated by Spirit, by your spiritual team, your spirit guides, your higher selves, by the universe. Like this connection is meant to be. And I think your person also feels that way. Your person also feels like this is a connection that is meant to happen. Now, before we go into the tarot and explain the cards, I'm going to pull clarifiers for each of these cards. So Spirit, can you please clarify the Tower? 8 of Coins, okay? Okay, I see the connection there. Can you please clarify the Fool, please, Spirit? Can you clarify the Fool? Let's take this one. 7 of Wands. Okay. Could you please clarify the Hierophant? Spirit, could you please clarify the Hierophant? The Star. I love the Star. Okay, can you please clarify the Empress? I think I have an idea of what the Empress is there for, but Spirit, could you please clarify for us? Okay, you have the Magician. You still have so many major arcana cards. It's kind of insane. Okay, and Spirit, could you please clarify the Ace of Coins? You have the 6 of Cups. Oh. Sorry, not sorry, but I'm just like, I'm living in your energy right now. Like, I love the fact that I'm able to do this reading for you and that like we have such beautiful cards because I love it. Like, it's just, thank you for giving me this opportunity to have such a beautiful reading. But, okay, yes, so let's talk about your connection, or let's talk about how this person is thinking oops and feeling towards you. So starting with the Tower and the 8 of Coins, I feel like you guys might have been through stuff together, or either party. So it could be your person, it could be you, where you've been through struggles and turmoil and you've had like, you know, the things that you built crumble down. Like, you've been through a really, really hard moment. But the thing is, it's in the but the thing is, it's in the past. Like, that moment has passed. You are no longer like stuck in the thorns, or you're no longer in that energy of everything just crumbling down on you. And now, like, you are moving into this bright and beautiful future. If this is not a new connection, maybe you guys went through something where, you know, you might have almost broken up, or you might have almost called it quits. But then your person realized that they want to give this relationship a chance. Like, they want to give you a chance. They fell in love with you again because they finally saw what could be. Maybe what broke down and what crumbled down were things that were not even built on solid ground to begin with, were beliefs that were not yours, like beliefs that were instilled in you guys that doesn't really align with you. It's just things that people have told you, and so that is all you're familiar with and that is all you believe in. And because that moment is over, you guys are now stepping into this energy of starting anew, like going on this new journey together, where, you know, with the Fool card, like, you are looking into this bright future, like this horizon. And what I'm seeing is also like you're looking into the future, and you're ready to like commit, and your person is there building that strong foundations for you, and like they're gonna protect you. Like, they're going to fight for this connection. They're going to, you know, if anyone says anything else about them, like, they will stand up for you. They will be there to like set healthy boundaries for this relationship and for you guys, so that you are able to take the leap of faith, so that you know, like you would be safe to leap into them. And then with the Hierophant and the Star, with this card, I feel that like they just feel like this connection is very, is guided by a higher power. You know, it's like something that they wish upon a star for. It is something that like that they're meant to do. Like it is just very, very divinely guided. I also feel with the amount of like major arcanas that came out, that they definitely think that this connection is just like God's will. You know, if that makes sense. Like they know that they have to pursue this connection, that this connection with you, group number 3, is here for a reason, and they would be a fool to not pursue it. They would be a fool to not work on it. Like they would be so silly to walk away from this connection. But they're not going to walk away from this connection because they see you as this empress. Like they see you as this loving, nurturing, guiding figure. And also the magician. Like you are such this mystical, like beautiful energy that they just see you and they see like how beautiful the world could be. And with the Ace of Coins and the Six of Cups, I also feel like they want to offer something to you. Like they want to offer sort of this beautiful emotional love. You know, they want to have that. So this is the Snow Queen card in this tarot, and if you're familiar with the story, you know, like these two kids, they're childhood friends and they really, really love each other, and her love healed him after the ice shard was lodged in his heart. And what your person wants is that kind of beautiful love, like that beautiful love that transcends time and space, and they want to love you now in this lifetime, and they also want to love you forever. Like that's the kind of love that your person wants to give you, group number 3. But it's not just feelings, because unfortunately we live in a material world, and we are material girls. No, I'm kidding. But we live in a material world, and we can't really just survive off of feelings alone. But your person knows that, and they also want to give you like a good financial blessing. Like they want to support you emotionally, they want to be there for you emotionally, but they also want to work on this partnership with you, that so that both of you brings in financial abundance. Like they think, like I said, with you by their side, with you guys working together, they feel like financial abundance is a given. Like you guys can get anything. Maybe, you know, you guys have this dream to buy a big, beautiful house, and right now you might feel like, oh, but how are we ever going to do that? But they believe that with you, like you guys are able to achieve it. You guys are able to achieve anything your heart desires. And yeah, like they just see you as this like really magical person that they have always been dreaming of, that they've always hoped for. They see the beauty and the value in you now, that they want you. They want to pursue this with you, and they just see you as this really magical being. It's a very beautiful energy, group number 3. I really want to meet you and get to know you because I think you are a beautiful person. And now we are going to grab some more messages from your person's higher self on how they are feeling towards you. So take the messages that resonate with you. Oh, I'm so sorry, but they say, sometimes I stay awake thinking about you. Oh, you're in their mind. You're on their mind and you're in their hearts. Ooh, I wish I had treated you better. This could have been whatever like problems you guys might have had in the past, if you do have a history with them. Or maybe just like, you know, when they first met you, they didn't know how deep their feelings go, so they wish like, even if they treated you really, really good, they just see that you deserve the best, and they just wish that like they could have treated you better from the get-go, because, you know, they see you. I want you. Well, there you go. Group number 3, they really want to be with you. I lost myself for a little while. With this card, I feel like they're trying to say that like they get lost in you kind of thing. Like when they're with you, when they look at you, when they look into your eyes, they just get lost in it. Like I don't think it necessarily means like they lost themselves. They might have also lost themselves in like how much feelings they have for you. They're just like, oh my gosh, like, you know, sometimes when you're just daydreaming about someone, or when you're just thinking about them all the time, you kind of lose like track of time, or you kind of forget where you are kind of feeling. And I think that is how your person is feeling about you. Okay, it says, I am not available. With this, I feel like this is not indicating like how they feel towards you. I think they are not available to anybody else because they are fully, wholeheartedly yours. Yeah, like definitely with how your messages has been going, this card is just like, if anyone were to come and be like, hey, because I'm pretty sure your person is also a fantastic person that has probably a lot of people who might be wanting to be with them, but when like anybody else comes, they're just like, oh, sorry, I'm not available. Even if you're not in a relationship, you know? I knew exactly what I was doing. So yeah, I think with that, like they have a plan. They know what they want. They want you, and they know how to get it. Like a few years from now, when you guys are living your dream life and you're happy and just chilling, sipping wine on the porch, maybe watching the sunset on the beach, you might turn to them and be like, hey, like, how did we even get here, you know? And your person might look at you and say, I knew exactly what I was doing. Like, I knew I wanted you, and so I went for you. But yeah, like, that is the messages that I have from your person towards you, or your person's higher self towards you. And now we're going to finish off with the citrine card. So when I pulled these cards, I meant it as like a final message from spirit to you. It might not necessarily relate to the reading that we have, but I just want to finish off my readings with just extra advice and messages for my listener, regardless of what it might be. So with the citrine, it says, a must-have for wannabe makers of art and money. Citrine is a pale gold to smoky brown quartz. Those candy yellow citrines you find at shops are actually heat-treated amethyst, which is another beast altogether. Okay, so I feel like Spirit is saying that if you are on a journey, or if you are trying to create something, to maybe get yourself a citrine crystal, or just like a citrine card like this, and put it on your table or your workstation to bring about more inspiration. Yeah, like anyone with a big idea or a big dream. So if you want to manifest things, if you want your dreams to come true, like you're working towards your dreams, your goals, your career, to carry citrine around, you can also maybe possibly find citrine rings or citrine crystals that you can put in your bag, or, you know, wear on your body. And where to put it, wherever you set intentions, placing some citrine in your pocket each morning makes an energetic statement like, greatness is out there and I'm coming for it. So yeah, I think wearing citrine would empower you a lot, and it will help you walk in your light, and it will help you walk towards the best possible outcome and future for you. So that is the final message from a spirit. group number 3s, and that was a really beautiful reading. Thank you so much for letting me be in this energy and be in your person's energy of love and care. I feel really great and really energized right now. So thank you so much for letting me do this reading for you. If you have found this reading helpful, you can leave me a like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. That is the simplest and easiest way to help me grow, and I hope to see you guys again in my next video.